Hello, beautiful souls. This is Nikita Bhargav, and continuing with all the tiny videos I'm trying to make to cover, to bring certain insights, understandings, hopefully epiphanies to all of you. Today, I am talking about we are in the army now. Okay, when you think about the army, the first thing you can think of is all of them marching in unison in the perfect beat, like they are one body. It's like one brain and so many limbs, but in complete synchronicity. But if you think of their journey, how did they get there? Through a lot of hard work, through a lot of surrender, obedience, and discipline. As twin flames, you are exactly going to be doing that on your path. We are the light warriors. We are not ordinary people. We have ascended before and we are here. We have taken this particular incarnation to help others make that journey. So if you get stuck and you keep repeating your own loop, how are you ever going to assist others? How are they going to learn from your experiences? How will you go forward? Now think back. At the time of admission, they have certain criterias, right? And they give admission to a whole bunch of people. Army, I'm talking army or defenses, let's call it defenses, armed forces. They gave admission to a lot of people based on certain criteria. So some people do get rejected. After that, very hardcore training starts. Training that does not make sense a lot of times. Why do I have to be woken up when I've just gone to sleep and I'm exhausted? Why do I need to stand in the rain with my, arms in the air holding a F heavy rifle, or carrying my backpack, or running through murk and running through rain and, murky waters? And why do I need to do so much fatigue? Why do I need to do? A lot of it won't be making sense. It's because those training them know from experience, and they have certain guidelines to make sure that when you are actually in a battle, when the actual need for you comes, A, you will be over the part of questioning, but why? Why me? Why should I do this? Why not that way? Complete obedience. So one day they'll tell you go left, another day they'll tell you go right. Of course, as twin flames, you have to see and experience 360 degrees of a lot of situations. Okay. But that will be digression, so I'll continue what I'm trying to say. So, as warriors of light, as twin flames, there are a lot of challenges you will face. A, to be made way fitter than you thought you could ever be. In the army, perhaps, is the physically developing yourself along with mental strength, willpower, emotional strength, so that in case you're a prisoner of war, if you're tortured, you don't break down easily. You can take it, right? In the same way, here we are being strengthened emotionally, mentally, being told to become independent, get out of codependency, to know that, develop a certain level of trust with your partner, because it may be, as in the army, your life and death, you've got each other's back. The training is pretty much similar, and it takes equal amount of dedication. It has to be your calling. You have to be very, very disciplined, be it meditating every day, grounding every day, clearing and shielding your energies every day. Be it when certain guidances come to you, listening to your intuition, Be it when you're asked to let go of something. We are in the army of the divine. We cannot keep asking why. Why do I need to do this? Why do I need to let go of that relationship? Why do I need to change my job? We're being trained to follow orders so that when the time comes, when it is actually time, and we have to go to certain portals, to certain areas on the grid, we have stopped questioning or doubting our intuition and we follow the divine order automatically. So that we are there, we are established at the grid points that we need to be with our twin flame and our twin, maybe our extended family, our soul tribe. When you are under training, you have to work on yourself. If you keep looking what the other person is doing, or when you're running a race, if you keep turning back to see where other people are, you're going to trip and fall. You're going to make mistakes. You cannot be distracted. You have to have focus. That is what is being asked of you. Are you up to it? You wouldn't be here on this path if your soul didn't know that yes, you are. You are cut out of a different fabric. You have it in you. And that's what you have to recognize within yourself. That this is who I am. It's not just a tag. It is a calling, just as being a doctor or nurse is a calling. Not everyone can do it. Not everyone has dedication. Not everyone can look at blood and pus and sepsis and ulcers and want to heal it and not run away, not turn their face away. It's a calling. We are the warriors of light. And our path, our training path, is not that easy. And we have to obey, whether it makes sense to us or not, what the higher ups are telling us to do at that time. So when you're faced with a choice, surrender it right back and ask them to make the choice for you. When you are facing triggers, go inward and strengthen yourself there. Heal yourself there. They are telling you this is where you are still weak. No weakness, right? So don't say no pain. If there is pain, go and address it, heal it, and establish that trust, that foundation with your twin. Start working towards coming into a perfect synchronicity with them, a dance that is perfected, so that you know blindly you can trust each other, that you do have each other's backs. And for that, first you have to trust yourself. You have to let go of your insecurities, your doubts. Then you'll practice your waltz with them. I'll be talking about the waltz in another video. I'm going to leave you all with a lot of love and light, reminding you to please hit the subscribe button and to continue sharing. Please check the description boxes. I'd love to hear from all of you, be it your questions, be it your very encouraging comments. I love you all. This is Nikita Bhargav.